I was not ready to go live, but I clicked on it, so I guess we're live. We have about 5 minutes-ish before we're gonna start. David, I clicked on live, but it was
You weren't ready.
no.
You clicked too soon.
I clicked too soon.
Classic, click too soon.
Classic. Happens to the best of us. Are you trying to clean up a bit?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out a good spot for us.
Should bring the bike back in. Oh, my belly.
Le belly, le belly.
As long as it looks pregnant.
Le belly avec baby. Avec baby. Camille avec baby.
You know how to say belly in French?
Le belly. Bellissimo.
No.
Bédin.
Bédin.
Bédin Camille. Bellissimo. Bédin. Oh, leg day. Gonna be good.
This is gonna go live everywhere.
Going live on all
Even though we're early.
channels. What time is it? 9:50?
9:55.
Oh yeah. Okay. Give them 5 minutes to get in here.
So today we're gonna start with a little Feroce workout, and then we're gonna do leg day.
Dave.
So obviously Dave is putting his wrist strap on.
I'm gonna hold those 120-pound bells.
All right.
Yeah. See you, front squat, 120-pound dumbbells, Cammy. I'm pregnant.
That's right.
That's what Jesus. I'm pregnant.
Look at that belly, yeah?
Why don't we take a moment to tell the audience what we ate last night?
Delivery.
Delivery? It wasn't DiGiorno.
It wasn't DiGiorno.
It was delivery. What kind of delivery?
Pizza.
Pizza, yeah. We got it, and we had a big Diet Coke too.
It was great.
But
It was great. But I don't think baby likes pizza. I like pizza, baby does not. That was so nauseous.
oh yeah.
I don't think baby likes bread. I think that's what I'm realizing.
Yeah, baby don't like bread.
Baby doesn't like bread, but I do, so that's not fun.
Baby likes baby back ribs. Baby like baby back.
Baby likes raspberries
I
a
got
lot.
baby back.
Anything raspberry. So if you guys have good raspberry something recipe, baby really like raspberry.
Baby like raspberry.
Raspberry, I think, is the last thing I puke though. But now that I'm not puking anymore, baby really like raspberry.
Baby like a berry.
Then can we still see my abs?
Can we still see them?
Yeah.
Um.
I'm joking.
Well, they're there. We're not able to see them from the outside.
Very stretched.
They're very
All right,
stretched.
the 9:56. We are going to start in like 4 minutes.
Oh,
I am exactly 20 weeks pregnant right now. 5 months in, and this is also the moment that I realized that when people say 9 months, it's more like it could be 10 or more.
Yeah.
People tell you you're pregnant for 9 months, but you can go up to 42 weeks, and when you calculate, that's like 10 months and a half.
What's the record?
I wonder that.
What's the record for
What's the record for being pregnant as long as possible?
like a 12-month pregnancy? Like
Oh,
1 year
gosh.
of being pregnant? But I don't know. Like I think what they would do is they would probably just induce labor.
Well, I think that's what they do sometimes.
They would just induce the labor.
Inducing.
Induce. Okay, so here's what we got, guys, for you guys tuning in. I'm gonna get our live people in there too.
57.
We're gonna start with a 7-minute warm-up workout just to get you fired up. A little bit of biking, some sumo deadlift high pull stuff, just to get your backside going. Today's leg day is gonna be hard. We got a killer combo of front squats and lunges, and our dog is outside.
Are you serious?
Unbelievable. Our dog escaped. She is the worst. And then we're going to finish up with some glute stuff, a bunch of hip bridges, and yeah. Let's put her in the crate, and I'll get these guys going. So
yeah, start
yeah, we'll start going through a warm up. Cammie's gonna our dog escaped off the porch, so she'll put the dog away, and we will get crack-a-lacking. I'm just gonna set up our live over here so that everyone can see all the stuff. This going. Monday, leg day. I always like to put the worst day on Monday, so the rest of the week it's out of the way, and we're ready to rock. Starting Mondays off with a smash. Oh, Cammy. All right, going live. Here we go. Get this thing cracking. Flip it around, and boom, there it is. This guy here. We're going to use a bike for the cart show.
Okay, yeah.
But we'll give you options. Cam, you want to grab a towel for yourself? Here, you take them. I'll grab some towels for you.
I'm going to warm us up for the leg finisher thing that we're going to do. Why we decided to do the workout first today is because we tend to go really hard on your legs, so we want to make sure that we get our conditioning in first, because after you'll most likely just want to go to bed. So sometimes that's how you can figure out where and when to do your conditioning piece. If we were doing arm day, it's a lot easier to do the conditioning after because you're not trashed. So we're going to start with just warming up ourselves a bit.
Yeah, because you guys are going to be trashed after this. All right, so we're going to go through
our typical
three-position lunge, hip and back. And because you guys may have done this with us before, we can actually roll through this a little bit quicker.
Or not.
There's always that one person who just follow along through the one person who's never seen this before. And I'm going to turn Cammie's camera so that the audience can see what they're really here for. Beautiful. The money maker. Okay, so
baby maker now.
Pre-workout baby maker. Back knee's gonna go on your towel or mat, whatever you got. I want you to try to get your knee as far behind your hip as you can, and you're just gonna push your hips forward and open them up until the screen's down, so you guys can see.
In a yoga mat.
We should invest in yoga mat. Yoga. Attention yogis, send us a mat. Yeah, I bet we can get one. Probably online. Really haven't left the house at all.
We have not left the house. We went last night to see the sunset at the beach.
That was nice.
Because that's the only time that there's no wind.
We got it overhead. 1, 2, 3.
We're still terrified to be like around people.
I don't get terrified. I used to get angry.
Yeah, you do. I don't know what happened that is different between now and the 2 days before. No, but I'm saying 2 days ago, like no one could go out, so I don't know what.
So you're gonna grab your foot, straighten out your back leg, and get 10 hip circles to the right, and then switch direction. Yeah.
Then I'll go down.
Then a nice deep form, the instep, sink down, rotate that arm up, press down to the ground. That hand that's on the floor. Circles. Kicks back. A little bit of a child's pose. Just sit your hips back. Isn't set front leg is way looser. Now, we're going to switch legs. Whew. Not up. Okay. Now, hand on top of the foot, straighten out that back leg, 10 circles to the right. Back. To the left.
Monday.
Form an instep nice and low, and then rotate up as you press down. That hand on the ground.
The fact that we did those live video might be the only reason why I know when it's Monday.
Yep. I feel like seriously.
I know we have people from like a lot of country here. How is it in everyone's country? Are you guys still home? Like I wonder.
Yeah, I think most countries are doing what we're doing.
Are they like slowly reopening everywhere right now, or?
I think they're doing things very conservatively. Yeah. I think probably America's probably opening more aggressively than most other countries.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay, so now we're gonna go on our backs on the ground. We're gonna do a couple of hip and hamstring complexes. Really simple, but fun stuff. You guys probably remember these at one point in your life. I guarantee you've done them before.
What do we?
So on your
Oh,
back,
the hip stuff.
hip stuff. So you're gonna start with knee hugs and just a little pull at the top of each rep.
And if this one doesn't stretch enough, you can also do it with your legs straight. That's really gonna get in your hamstring.
This is funny for me. And the last one, just hold. Breathe out, try to straighten your back out and hug. Just hope you can wiggle your leg around just to get a little movement in your hip capsule. And now you're going to prop that foot up on top of your knees. Just bend your leg, foot flat on the floor. It's a figure four. You're going to press down with me. 2, 3. Good. On tempo, you can hold here. What I like to do is grab behind the hamstring and then hug towards the knee. Back straight. Oh, right in the butt. So now keep that leg up there, and then you're just going to push your knee across your body. You should feel this at the top of your glute. Switch legs. That's one.
You're putting in some swag. Oh, I love you, David.
I know you love me.
Oh, that cracked me up.
It's not easy moving this much weight around. All right.
I love
Figure
it.
four.
Stick your little hand up. Put some swag in it. Oh, man.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now on the hamstring.
I love that I have to roll over now to get up and go down.
Like Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah. I'm not.
Cool. All right, stay on your back. You're going to do some crossovers. Cam and I are going to stagger ourselves so we don't hit each other. So Cam's going to move forward, I'm going to move back. And we'll try this. Can you scoot forward, Cam?
I am.
Thank you.
Give me a second.
So these are really good just to open up your back. I like to do them religiously. Yeah. Let me not only hit you.
You're not just hitting me anymore, you're hitting me and my daughter. Holy cow, fast. It's a little alien is growing.
I know. I had a spine doctor who this is what really sold me on her. She was helping me treat my back when I had bad injury in it. Well, I still kind of have bad injury in it, but she's helping me manage it. And she's like, "Oh yeah, you want to stretch your back?" And she was like in a full business like women's suit outfit, and she dropped to the floor and started doing those on the floor of the medical building.
Elizabeth?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I'm sold on this one.
Yeah. Elizabeth is the one that helped us with fertility and all that stuff. She's amazing.
Okay, so press ups, real important one. If you guys have anything going on your back, I recommend you make this a regular part of your routine. Pretty simple. Just gonna lift your chest, press with your hands.
I remember that at her office.
I go, did you just drop to the ground in the medical building in your pantsuit and start doing crossovers?
I know a lot of people are asking me questions about like fertility and that stuff. Elizabeth Yard for Boulder Longevity Institute is the one who helped us with that. So go check her out.
Cammie's not doing this because this really stretches your abdomen. She doesn't want to stretch your abdomen, especially since her abs are already separating.
But I don't know they're starting. We're not working on keeping them tight.
Last one, and you're just going to press and hold. And now breathe out. Relax your hips down to the floor. Bring your head up and down. Just floss out your spinal cord.
Floss it out.
Oh, yes. All right, I think we're ready. So now we're going to get into our first, it's going to be kind of a nice quick workout, a nice warm up to get us hot before we get into some of the heavier leg stuff. So Cam's going to lead us through a little workout jam. And I'll pick you guys up here so you guys can all see her. All right, Cam.
Okay, so we're going to do something super simple because simple is always effective, and I really like that. We're going to do a 7-minute of 10 sumo deadlift high pull. So legs a little bit wider. You're going to grab your dumbbell, your backpack, whatever you have. We're going to do a deadlift and then into a high pull. So we're going to do 10. What I want you guys to really focus on these one is that you do a deadlift first, and then you bring the object up, and on the way down, you're going to bring the object down, and then work at the hips back. So try to not do all together, where we go stand, pull, release, come back down.
Is it weird that I have a pump after stretching? Should I be concerned about that?
I think you look at yourself too much.
Well, I mean, obviously.
Guys look at themselves so much.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
We don't have enough mirrors in our bedroom.
Yeah. All right, so let's grab your dumbbell, backpack, or whatever, and let's do 5 of these. And I really want you guys, when you do these, to keep your weight in your heel and keep your back flat. So don't let it round. So really focus on keeping your back flat. We're going to do just 5, so we know what the movements are. Do you want to do
I want to do just 5.
Do you want to do the 35? Is that okay?
Yeah.
And really, like, the weight for this is not going to matter much as long as you can do, like, the 10 unbroken through the whole thing. And that's where we're going to get a really good intensity and challenge. So here, I'm just going to go below my knee and then just bring the object up. And here I go slow, cross. now, our next movement is going to be 10 burpees. For all our folks at home, we're going to do 10 burpees. And I think me and Dave.
We're both skipping out on the burpees for various reasons.
Yeah.
Cam's not doing burpees because she's preggers.
Well, I think I'm going to do burpees only 1 out of 2 rounds.
Yeah, she doesn't do burpees because she's going down and bracing her belly.
It's just awesome. A lot.
And I don't do it because that's one of those triggers for my lower back is bending over that much. But what we're going to do is substitute that movement for a bike, which is just another cardio monostructural thing.
So I'm going to show you how we do the burpees.
You can burpee, you can bike, you can run a 200 meter. It really
we'll do burpees.
Or you can do burpees.
Burpee is the
But if you
goal
can't
for
do
the
burpees,
workout.
just run.
Yes, but do burpees at home. So, do you want to show them?
Not really, but okay.
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll show them the pregnant version.
The pregnant burpee? Okay.
Yeah, the pregnant burpees. So, when you're pregnant, make sure you brace the bottom right here. Cute. Bracing right here, you can't see with those little tiny muscles.
Oh, hold on. Relax. And now brace. Oh, yeah, she's doing it. God, she's doing it.
Just at the bottom of the pelvis. And now, instead of normalizing your feet and narrow like this, you go with your feet wide so there's room for your belly. You're going to bring your hands down. You're going to push your hips back.
Look at this position,
You're going to go on your knees.
How about this?
Bring your chest down. Bring your chest back up. Bring your legs back. And a little bit down.
I like that exercise.
You like that?
That looks awesome.
Because my butt's in the air.
Yeah.
And then my boobs is, yeah.
Jackpot.
It's a lot of butt and boobs when you get pregnant. So we're going to do 10 and 10, and we're going to go for 7 minutes. Super effective. Go hard.
Okay,
It's
so
just 7 minutes. Go hard.
just really quick. With 10 sumo deadlift high pull, if they weren't doing burpees, if they were doing something like the bike that we're doing, how many calories should they do?
12 to 15.
12 to 15? Okay.
This will be like a little under a minute.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's take your time. And if there's some, well, if you're just going by yourself, it's fine. We're going to partner back and forth, so we'll take our time. We'll kind of see how those calories look in the first round.
Okay, I'm going to set the timer, and you guys set up your working out space.
Working out space.
Let me. Oh, I think I deleted my timer on this. No.
Working out the space. What's going on here? Oh, that's weird. Okay, guys, we're about to work out.
Look how big this is getting.
Yeah, that's
My belly button is about to
pop.
Wait, I don't know if you
Belly
can see.
button's gonna pop.
My belly button is coming dangerously close to popping outside.
All right, you ready to do this, Cammy?
No.
7 minutes?
7 minutes, but I don't have a timer.
Oh, good question there. You don't have a timer. You need a timer for that.
I know. I'll put one in 1 second.
I'm getting more and more pit bulls the hotter it gets down here. Florida. Because of humidity.
Oh.
70 minutes? 70 seconds.
All right,
Okay.
7 minutes.
Got it.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Am I starting on the?
Hey, you want to start here?
Okay.
That's going to take, okay.
I can do this.
Yeah.
All right.
I think this is going to end up being more like 10 calories.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 15 is a little, probably a little much.
But should we just do the cow around the bike as well the other one goes here?
Just like
So then we don't stop
long it takes. Yeah, sure. For 10 and 10. I think 10 and 10 is good.
All right. Okay, we're going to start in 10 seconds. Do you want to give us a countdown, love?
Everybody stand by. We're going to just do 10 seconds. Hold on. I have to, my Instagram followers need to see me on the bike.
I guess that 10 seconds, more like 20 now.
Is that right? Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. I nailed it.
You
Okay,
did
let's
very good. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
You're the one giving us
3,
the go.
2, 1, go.
There we go. I'll do burpees until you get to your 10.
Just do a little rest. 10. Woo.
We are at 1 minute in.
1 minute. Water break. Crushing it.
Because you're going so hard.
3 more calories, Cammy.
Here we go. 1 round.
Ooh. A lot of transitions in 7 minutes.
Yeah. Especially because we have to change the seat height. There we go. Keep moving fast. It's only 7 minutes. Make it burn.
Woo. Make it burn. 2 rounds. 2 rounds done. 2 rounds done. Right for Cammy.
The 10 counter takes me a little
You have 4 minutes left?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
3 minutes in.
Whew.
That one took me longer. Here we go.
Crushing it. This is what it looks like to be crushing it.
We have about 3 minutes left.
Crushing it.
Here we go. I don't know how many rounds that was.
That's 3 rounds. Crushing it. Crushing it.
We got 2 minutes left.
Crushing it.
Here we go. Starting round number 5.
Crushing round number 5. Crushing it.
30 seconds. Here we go. Come on, Dave. 20 seconds.
Ooh.
And done.
Yeah.
Woo!
Crush it.
That's good.
Crush it. Oh,
Nice.
okay. I got hard.
Yeah, that was good.
Good. All right.
Whew.
So, now that we're warm, we're going to lift our legs. So what we're going to do is a complex with 2 minutes rest between each. It's going to be 20 dumbbell front squat with a 3-second negative down. So you're going to count to yourself as you squat down. 1, 2, 3, and then you'll stand. You're going to do that for 20 reps. And you're going to grab probably those same dumbbells.
Someone's really out of breath,
You're
huh?
going to hold them on your sides. And you're going to go 10 steps down and 10 steps back. So basically 10 lunge steps each leg.
So 40 reps total.
I think it's not 40, it's 20 reps total, but it's 10 reps each leg.
No, plus the 20 squats.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So 20
I
squats
wanted to make sure they
and
weren't
20 lunge steps. That's an easy way to think about it. So Camille wasn't completely wrong when she said that. She was just somewhat wrong.
I don't know what to start with.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? It's like going to be gnarly.
Yeah, because it's a lot of reps.
There's a lot of reps. I'm going to make Cammy go first.
I know, because I need to recover more than
I need
I'm
to
pregnant
recover
wife
more
right
because
now.
I'm pregnant.
I can tell that Dave needs to recover more than me right now from that little minute.
Well, I still weigh 100 pounds more than you. So Cam, what I recommend is, why don't you go with 135 for the squat, and then grab the 20s for the lunges. Try that for the first round. And
How many rounds are we doing?
4 rounds of this. Because this is leg day, and everyone knows what happens on leg day. What happens on leg day, people? Anarchy happens on leg day. That's what we're bringing. Get off those nipples.
Never mind.
My nipples are getting smaller, and Cam's nipples are getting bigger.
My boobs are so big now.
I feel like we're going in opposite directions.
Let me tell you, boobies and training don't go together.
Or completely go together.
They are really in the way.
Or go together way too much. So it's just a nice slow negative for these 3-count squats. Take your time. You're obviously, did a little bit of work already, so this is just about quality movement. Get some good reps in. I hear my neighbor coughing, which freaks me out.
I know.
Coughing is like terrorism. Still going, still happening. Jesus. Still going, still going.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Coffee fit. Well, at least she's outside near us. Okay. Ready?
I
Yeah.
hiccup myself with that little.
Oh, you okay? You didn't break the skin?
No.
Okay. All right, you get lunging now. No
You
excuses.
get luncheon now.
You get lunging, girl.
Says the guy that just took 20 minutes.
Excuse me, I started on the bike. That's way harder. It's not way harder. I thought it was easier. Cammy's lunging down. She is back. It will be a party to my reps of this one. Still coughing. Hard?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, cool. So 2 minutes between the set.
It's gonna add up fast.
That is going to add up fast. This is a lot of volume, as they say in French. Volume.
240 reps.
240 total reps?
No, that's not true. 160.
Well, 40 times 40 is 160. So.
No, 40 times 40 is 1,600.
40 times 4 is 1680.
Yes.
1895.
Yes. Go make sure you teach your daughter good math.
I think everyone knows that I'm quite the mathematician.
That is not why I married you.
I'm better at writing than math.
You're good at what?
I'm better at writing.
You're a good writer.
I'm a good writer.
You are. I'm good at writing in French. Not so much in English. Nice. Okay.
Oh!
Good.
That was hard. That was really hard.
Come on. No lollygagging. You
You
did
said
the same thing to me when I did mine.
I did the breath. Hang on, breath.
Mr. Double Standard.
The standards
The standard for Dave and the standard for me.
are hard.
Yours are much lower than mine.
Okay.
Here we go. I'll wait for you before I start round number 2. I say 8.
Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. Hold on.
He's so
I'm gonna go again.
dramatic, I can't handle you. Here we go.
That's really hard.
20. 3-second negative into 20 off.
Oh boy. Now I'm sweating.
Yeah, me too.
That was really hard. With 100s and the 60s. That got hard. Good?
Yep.
Nice, yeah.
2.
Give myself about 30 seconds here. So I get a good 2 minute rest between these sets. I recommend that you try to rest to almost a full recovery.
Pretty sure that was 2 minutes.
No, it wasn't.
Well, it takes at least a minute to do those.
Yeah, it's 1 minute to do those.
40 seconds to do
40
those.
seconds, and then plus 30 minus 20 equals I get another minute.
Exactly.
Who the hell is calling me? You guys know better. Do not call me.
So is that?
Boise, Idaho. Jesus, Boise. Give it a rest. Okay. Here we go, set number 2. Woo!
Oh, you are getting sweaty.
Yeah, that was really hard. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Wait.
A little slower. There you go. Good. Work. So something that Dave does really well here, and at home you should try to do, is obviously we're doing a negative down, but he's not going slow up. So always try to go a little faster up.
Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Over there.
Okay. He's coming back.
Oh.
I just love how dramatic he is. All right, my turn. 20. 3-second down into 20.
Hey, Cam. Here she goes on the lunge.
Here she goes.
Oh. Take your time. That round was hard. Every round gets a little harder here. Just a lot of time under tension, a lot of time working. 2 minutes of solid work each round almost. Like Cam said, if you're holding the 3 count for 20, that's 60 seconds right there. Transition, grab your bells, 40 seconds, about 2 minutes each round. Good?
Yeah.
All right, round 3. How you feeling?
Good.
You gonna make it? You got one more round.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, that's baller.
No, we're doing after though.
Hip bridges. Just booty stuff.
Oh,
4x25 hip bridge with the bell on your waist if you want. You also do just body weight too.
Yeah, if I do that, it's going to be body weight.
Okay, round 3. Come on, Cammy, encourage me. God.
David, if you do good, I'll give you a kiss.
How about sex? Pregnant sex.
You're an animal.
I am an animal. I'm a nice animal though.
Sometimes.
I think I'm a lot like a dog.
You are a dog because you're trying to hump everything all the time.
Yeah, there you go. So many similarities. And I just want pressure.
Well, but everything else
I
is
just
just
like pressure on me.
And food.
And food and love and attention. Here we go. Come on, 20. Lock in, Dave. You can do it. Come on.
Oh, I expect to feel my legs for sure.
Marcus would love this.
Of course, this is fun. Nice. So Dave is doing 20 rep here with a 3-second negative. So 3-second down, super good to build time under tension and create a little bit more damage with the muscle, without having to add like this heavy loading. So it's a great way to build some hypertrophy and stamina. The stamina.
Ooh. Oh, golly. Wow. That was hard. Oh, come on. Here we go.
Everyone's done. Nice, Dave. Good job.
Oh.
It's so bad that I think it's funny every time. Okay, my turn.
Oh.
Last round for me. I can definitely feel my legs right now. This is nice. Okay, gonna do this. Last round.
So hard. So hard. Nice, yeah.
Tiny lunge. Then I'm done with my forearm.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Cammy's got her. Oh boy. I saw that, Cammy. A little feet took her off balance there. Oh, good. So this is my last round. Yeah, really trying to push it with some of these weights because this is really the meat and potatoes today. So I went for it right off the bat. Hopefully I can finish strong. Oh. You're getting it?
Yeah, I just
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
did it different. So I can get more in my butt.
How was that? What was harder, the lunges or the squats?
I don't know.
I actually think the squats were harder.
I just think the squat.
Or the transition from the squat to the lunge.
Yeah.
When you get done with the squat, you really get this surge of fatigue.
Well, I just think you're so focused on the squat with the camera.
Yeah. It's a lot of time under tension.
I don't feel it much, but then you start breathing after and you're like, oh, hi. Hi.
All right. So, last round for me.
So at home, I did my lunge a little differently because when I go all the way down with weight, my belly gets in the way a little, but I really want to target my butt still. So what I did, instead of doing the lunge with the knee going all the way down, is I just went as low as I could, and then I just stayed there. But then it really puts a lot of tension on your butt.
All good. So hey, this same complex that we're doing in our program, we also have it with kettlebells. Where you can do a double arm kettlebell front squat with, let's say, 50s, and use those same kettlebells to lunge with. What I did was I used 95 pounds in a front rack and then 60-pound dumbbells for the lunge walk.
And at home, if you don't know what Dave is truly doing right now, is giving himself more time before the next set.
Well, no, I'm just saying, if you're watching this and you're like, what if I don't have a heavy dumbbell in a few days?
Oh, you can also just use a backpack or fill it with water bottle or then put it on your back and go do lunge.
You can even do this with a barbell.
Yeah,
for
100%.
the squat and the lunge. It would just be really terrible. Okay. Here we go. Come on, Cammy.
I can do this.
Oxygen, baby.
Come on, gotta be able to do squats with your daughter. Your 95-pound daughter. Come on, that's your last set. Working hard. I think we might be feeling those more in our arm that's holding the weight. The legs and things. Thanks, Dave. Good job. Lunge and that's it. I see. Halfway. Nice.
Oh,
Good work. Good.
oh, oh, shit.
Do you need to bend your wrist?
Yeah.
It's not easy being a David. It's not easy.
Oh gosh.
All right, 4 by 25 hip bridge. So at home, if you don't have a bench, you can just do this on your couch. And I'm gonna go without weight, but you can like put something over your lap to add some extra weight here. It's good to grow that tissue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go no weight.
Woo! Oh man, that is brutal. 4 sets.
Uh-huh.
4 sets was hard. Oh. How's that count?
Good.
Good.
I'm pausing at the top to make
Yeah.
sure this.
It's good because if you don't have weight, you can always make it harder by going slower or putting pauses in or spending a little bit more time under tension. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You do all 25?
It's the 25. I just can't crunch up.
Yeah, I gotcha. Camille has a hard time kind of sitting up now because
I don't have a hard time. I could do it, but you can see that
she suffers from what the doctors call
pregnancy.
Humpty Dumpty complex.
I do.
Humpty Dumpty syndrome. I love you,
I
Camille.
think it's so funny.
Even with all that, I've never been more attracted to you.
I know.
But I think that I love my wife a lot.
That's because I have boobs now.
God knows.
Because I have boobs now.
Yeah, it's just because you're so much fun. Cammy asked me the other day what I like the most about her, and she said, I just love that you're so fun and that you're such a good girl.
We definitely keep you on your toes
Yeah.
for everything.
Are you able to hand me that 60? Is that too much? If it's too much,
No,
it's
I
fine.
can, I think.
Okay. It's one of those 60s.
I'm the most clumsy, athletic person in the world.
Yeah, you're dangerously athletic.
No, but I'm so clumsy too.
Bunch of people.
Like walking is hard. It's like I always strip when I walk. Maybe I'm just a little bit of a lunatic. Oh, this is a good session. I'm going to feel good after this, but not too much. Get it, Dave. We're going to answer a couple questions after this. So if you guys have questions about training, pregnancy, nutrition, whatever, marriage, how to survive.
Cammy!
Are you done? Oh, you have to roll on your side too because you're pregnant?
Yeah.
Can you move so I can put this up, please?
Yeah.
So I don't have to bend over that. Ew!
There's man juice on there.
It's so gross.
Yo.
I hate this.
What a sweet cup of man juice.
I don't know. Am I the only one like that? I hate, like,
You married the wrong guy.
going into a
I'm a
pool.
sweaty bastard.
I feel like some people don't care. Like, if someone else sweats and they just go in it. I think it's so gross. Ugh. I would wipe I'll wipe my own if I sweat. I mean, I don't sweat that much. We're in Florida and I'm barely sweating. It's so gross.
That burns.
Yeah, I like the pause at the top.
This is a good booty builder, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a flat ass, not a fat ass, a flat ass. Great for building the butt cheeks. Yummy. Whew. It's good. This whole session was kind of built around leg day, obviously. That first workout Cammy did was a nice little conditioning piece, but just a good way to kind of get hot and fire up your backside. 4 sets of the monster death sets of squats and lunges was really the big meat and potatoes today. And this is just some ancillary finishing exercises to work on hamstring and glute. It's definitely a lot of quad in those squats and lunges. A lot of ass all day today. Today was an ass day.
I like that.
It was butts and guts. So most people are interested in those butts and guts. You want me to try putting a towel in?
No, it's fine. I'll just work it.
Well, I really don't want to put my body in your sweat. It's just,
It's gross,
I
huh?
find it disgusting. I find it like your sweat to be. If I want to be in your bodily fluids, I'll take a bath in the toilet.
That was me.
Okay. Hit me, Cammy. Not physically. Not on my balls.
Well, you're the worst. All right. Oh, not for us. FedEx just went by. Right, so not something here. Hit me with your best side. Fire away. I know, it was so pretty. So we're doing 4 by 25 here. Good.
Not on my balls.
Understand why you do that.
Okay, keep going. Come on, I'm getting tired now.
You're getting tired now?
Yeah. Third set.
I can't handle you.
Third set. This was hard.
Oh, your light went off.
I like one.
I don't understand why you have a title.
Because I don't have 1 million followers, that's why.
I don't know, but you have a lot.
Yeah, I still have 1 million like you. I'm live now. Back to it. Back to leg day. Leg day TV. Look at that. So one thing Cam wants to do is, as she closes her head and then she opens it, is she still wants to keep her spine tight and braced. So I don't want her to like overarch her back to lift her hips up. Just try to force the movement. Just like when you squat, brace your core. Don't let your core or your spine move, but just focus on squeezing your butt and bringing your hips through. The same thing, like, she just keeps her head in a neutral position. That's what I call it. Just natural, something that feels natural. This exercise comes courtesy of the glute man, Dr. Brett Contreras, world famous ass man.
I know. You guys make millions on building butt.
Brett is the world's foremost expert on, he has a PhD in asses.
Yeah.
Well, literally has a PhD in asses. And we
both follow him.
This stuff, he likes to incorporate this a lot. Obviously, I think this has some context within the scope of aesthetics and a little bit in performance, but this whole program kind of revolves around this exercise right here, which is a glute developer.
I mean, he does a lot of glute bridge and also a lot of reverse hyper.
A lot of reverse hyper, a lot of deadlifts, a lot of box squats,
All right, let's
sumo stuff. Check it out at Brett Contreras. If you guys like this stuff, check out Brett Contreras. And Camille, don't leave me hanging. You're leaving me hanging, and as your workout partner, I feel ignored and not heard. I don't feel like you're hearing me.
You know what I feel? That you're stinky. Stinky boy. You are a stinky boy. Oh. You are a stinky boy. How many sets? That's 3, right? One more.
Last one.
Are we doing 4?
4.
Oh, heavy with your best side. So one of the things I want to do while I'm pregnant is really use the gain to build my booty. There's like a lot I can't do while I'm pregnant, so I want to like really build my booty. So when I lose my weight after, I just have a really nice butt, which I think I already do, but we can work on making it better. Just so annoying.
Last one. Oh.
Last one. Last set of 25. These puppies.
Ass Blaster 5000. The Ass Blaster. The Booty Blaster. I like what you're doing with your hands. That's like super sexy.
I just don't like my head hanging.
Oh, okay. My ass got blasted. Good. All right, last one, best one, then we'll Q&A, and then we get to go relax,
Eat some
and
food.
get to work.
and work
Good.
until the end of the day.
All right.
So much work.
A lot of work.
Oh.
A lot of questions. You guys who are watching,
Yeah, send us your question.
send the questions in the question mark box. Type them in. Don't put them in the scroll down. Just put them in that box.
There's a question mark box down there.
Okay.
So send us your question there. Don't just put it in the feed because it's really hard for us to follow that.
RQ7. You got me? That's one.
I always got
Yes. Here we go.
that. Is so sweaty.
So sorry.
Getting tired. Dave is taking a nap right now while he's doing this. Here we go.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. Answer some question. Okay.
Yeah, my legs are so pumped out. Jeez. Oh, this is not easy.
It's not easy being a David and being pregnant like this, huh?
You get a double.
This pregnancy has been
Okay.
really hard on David.
It's been so hard on me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Leg day.
Ooh, okay.
Anarchy leg day. Pretty tough.
Okay, I got a good question here.
Cammie's got a question.
Okay.
So she'll take a question, and then I'll take a question from you guys, and we can go back and
So,
forth and even assist in answering.
Okay. The question is,
Okay.
what have been you and Dave's favorite part of the pregnancy so far? I know which one.
I like holding Cammie's belly. I like listening to the baby's heartbeat. I like the sonogram.
The sonogram was my favorite.
I like talking to the baby. Yeah, those are my favorite parts.
My favorite part was the 20-week sonogram when we got to see the
Got to see the little face.
whole thing, the whole baby for an hour, and it was our little feet, and they told us it was a girl, and
That was great.
yeah, I think learning it was a girl was melted my heart. And then pressure's on for me to be a good role model. That's terrifying. Yeah.
Okay, here's one, Cammie. Do you have any suggestions for helping out an overly tight hip flexor or groin? I think those stretching series that we did today with leg day is really valuable. You can also check out in our Muscle Anarchy program, we have this routine called Thunder Broga, which is like 7-minute yoga, all built around hip,
Yoga
hamstring,
is great.
back, groin. So that's what I would recommend.
If you're tight and you can have access to that, like hot yoga is amazing.
Yeah,
Like the heat really help like your tendon get loose, and I really like doing that.
Oh, this leg day sucked the soul out of me today.
All right.
You guys, if you have any more questions, just type them in the text box below. Anything, training, nutrition.
How can you see like the whole
equipment.
question, Dave?
Yeah, I don't know.
For performance. Okay. Question on the nutrition program you offer. Which types of program would you subject? I think the end was like to increase performance.
What type of nutrition program?
Yeah, so I have like a couple.
Yeah.
I would go for like a one-on-one macro prescription because for performance specifically, you have to be very precise because we really need to know how much you're eating, when you're eating it, and really like place it well time-wise, but also know exactly how much you're putting in your body so we can know what's happening inside your body and know how you're reacting.
Communication.
Yeah, we also need a lot of back and forward. So I know how you feel when you do this. I know how you feel when you do that. And for yourself too, like writing down that stuff really helps you learn a lot about your body and build tons of awareness. You have to be so in tune for performance. And one of the big thing is, it's so funny because I was thinking about that this morning because now,
type some questions in
now that I'm pregnant, I need to learn how to, wait, what's the, so now that I'm pregnant, I'm trying to learn a lot how to eat intuitively, where like I just eat when I'm hungry and not when I'm not. But when you perform, it really doesn't always go like that, where you know you have to eat even though you're not hungry because the next day you have a big session. So it's not necessarily like going with how you feel. So it's so important to really like track down precisely. So doing macros one-on-one with, our coaches, like me or my sister or Cassidy, we're all CrossFit Game athlete or Olympians, so we know performance. And I think like going with especially people who have like a background in the field, like is really crucial to help you achieve some stuff faster.
Yeah, and unlike weight loss or weight gain, you can kind of easily see if the scale is going up or down. Performance is a little harder,
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you need more communication and probably more fine tuning with a coach who knows what different things to try with you, because that's not as measurable as like a number on a scale.
Yeah, I think there's like all those information out there of like, oh, you should eat this before you train or eat that, but it's so vague and general, and a lot of them is just about selling certain supplement that it doesn't necessarily translate to a performance. So I think having people that really like, I've walked a walk, there's other things that don't lie that kind of all the athletes do. They just don't really say it exactly, or don't have as much of a platform to say that they eat like white rice and orange juice before
here's
training.
a question. How many days a week should I add in cardio with the Get Huge 90-day program? I'd do it on the off days maybe. I would just do something light, good for recovery, maybe some steady state, something that's not lifting.
That's another good question. All right, so here we have,
okay, I'm going to close that, guys.
How do you know you're gaining muscle and not fat without a body comp tool? Super easy, David.
Yeah.
Okay, super easy. How do you know you're gaining muscle and not body fat? The best tool for that, take picture. Take picture of yourself if you don't have access to a body composition machine. Like the way your body look does not lie, which is why when we do check-in with our athletes, it's always picture, because even though they're telling us they're doing something, you wear what you eat, but you also wear the way you train. So a couple things would be obviously picture, but also taking your measurement. Often when you gain body fat as you gain weight, your waist gets bigger. But often when you do the same while you gain muscle, your waist either doesn't move or even gets smaller sometimes. So knowing just your body measurement, for example, if your shoulder are getting wider and your legs are getting wider, but your waist is not, you're most likely more on the gaining muscle side than you are on the gaining fat.
So they want to know, how do they know if they're gaining muscle or fat?
Without a body composition tool. And I said take picture.
Yeah, I mean, pictures are the next closest thing, but I would do body composition tests.
Yeah, if you can.
That would be the way you should do it.
But the question was if they don't have it. All right, let's see. Okay, here we have, I work out good and eat good, but I'm still not making very many gains. Do you have some advice? So a couple questions here would be, how long have you been like doing like whatever you're doing? So often I think people get very impatient on the gain side, but just know that putting muscle on takes time. So you do have to be patient for that. It can take like, a couple of years and then you look like a freaking Adonis, but it's like those small little progress that you need to keep an eye on. And the second thing would be, how hard are you going? So a lot of people follow a program, but they don't go hard. So in order to really have, high result, you have to bring a high stimulus so your body can adapt. So something that me and Dave have been saying a lot recently, and that we heard from your friend, right? He said your body wants to survive. So you need to put your body in a position where it wants to survive and it's going to develop and adapt to it. And, lastly, it might not be the right program or the right nutrition. Sadly, there's so much stuff out there, and a lot about it is all about marketing. It might not mean that it's, efficient or effective. Your program work if, 1, you stick to it, 2, you're patient, and 3, you push hard. If you're not getting results with your program's not working for you. So move on to something else. Come join ours because we go with results.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'm going to log out, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. We're going to go keep working on all of our stuff right now. But if you guys have more questions about nutrition, programming, and all that, please send it on my DM. I'll answer you. And have a good day.